The 2025 annual edition of the Joy Awards, an award that spotlights outstanding achievements across music, television, and film, was live at the Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. And while this red carpet became the epicenter of glamour and talent, we still were on the lookout for our fashion standouts. Now, while some of our favorite celebrities and superstars stole the spotlight in their head-turning looks, others just really failed to impress us. So here are the top 10 best unwashed dress at the Joy Award 2025. Take a look. First up on our worst dress list, we have the vocal goddess herself, Christina Aguilera. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this white t-shirt and a silver shimmering long skirt by Balmain from their pre-fall 2025 collection, and tonight she was styled by the super amazing Chris Horan. And I'm not even going to beat around the bush today, I just wasn't loving this look on her tonight for this red carpet. I mean, something about just the way it was styled just felt very nonchalant, and to me this was just not something I would have loved to see on an actual red carpet. Now, I really can't deny the artistry and just the details that we see on the skirt alone. I mean, that in itself was very well done. However, just pairing it with this stark white t-shirt, literally with no embellishment to it, in hopes of just tying it with that skirt, just felt very bizarre to me. Now, the styling of it just felt very disconnected to me, and that in itself was an absolute no-no for me. Now, will this look be fab for like an actual regular daytime event? Absolutely. But did this make any sense for like this very glamorous red carpet? I really don't think so. Tonight, I just wasn't getting glamour from this look, so it absolutely is going to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the lady in red, Amanda Seyfried. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this red chiffon ruffled maxi dress by Valentino from their Spring Summer 2025 ready to wear collection, and tonight she was styled by the incredible Elizabeth Stewart. And need I say more as to why I really wasn't loving this look on her tonight? I really don't think so. I mean, we definitely now have to wait and see the aesthetics of the next fashion show by Valentino, because this debut collection by Michelle isn't just my cup of tea for sure. Now, the style of the dress just looks super dated, the fitting of it was non-existent, and more than anything, this dress just really ages her badly, and that I wasn't just loving that for sure. At this point, I'm gonna need stylists to stop pulling from this particular collection, because there is just not one look that I've seen from this collection that seems okay in the head, and that really just bothers me. Overall, Amanda just looks like she could be starring in a stage play in this look, and for a red carpet, that just seems very costumey for me. So yeah, this look by Amanda definitely is going to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunning Afra Saracoglu. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this green pattern chiffon long dress with a cape by Gucci, and tonight she was styled by the amazing Hakan Yildirim. And my main issue with this look has to be with the fabrication and just the material that was used in the creation of this look. I mean, it's Gucci, and I know this was probably like what a good buck, but there was just a cheapness about this look that was just throwing me all the way off. Now, I'm pretty sure this look was inspired by their 2025 Resort collection, just because it had the same flowy movement like the rest of the looks. However, I just feel like this would have been a lot better if it was done in like solid colors. For example, the one that Elle Fanning had on for the 2024 Cannes Film Festival, or more recently, the one that Viola Davis had on for the Golden Globes 2025. I just generally think that having it in solid color would have just made a world of difference, just because patterns can tend to look a bit pedestrian, and I feel that is exactly what is wrong with this look tonight. Also, the construction of the cape just hanging off her neck like that just felt super odd to me, and it just did nothing for the overall look. Overall, I get where they were trying to go to with this look, but the choice of the fabric and just the construction was a huge letdown to me. So yeah, this look has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the beautiful Noah Arida. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this black velvet long dress by Nicolas Gebran, and I mean, this was a black dress End of story. Now, do I really think that more could have been done in terms of like the construction and the styling of this dress? 100%. Now, first of all, I just would have wanted this dress to be a little longer, just hitting the floor. I think that in itself would have just really completed that fairy tale fantasy for me, just because having the fabric just stop in this length just felt really awkward and very odd to me for sure. Also, just the styling of this dress with that neck piece just wasn't really doing anything for the overall look. I mean, that neck piece just felt a tad bit too heavy and clunky, and it just really covered the entirety of her neck. Now, looking at this dress in on itself, I just found myself wanting more and more out of this look, but unfortunately, this look wasn't giving me any of that. So yeah, this look by Noir has to be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have the Egyptian singer and actress Anam. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this black to purple gradient long dress. And I'm really not gonna lie, I think this dress was beautiful in on itself, just in terms of like the visuals and the construction of the dress. However, to me, what is just really killing this look has to be the way the look was styled and put together for sure. I mean, I was just so lost as to why she chose the leather gloves for this look. I mean, it just felt very disconnected for me, and I don't think it worked for this look in any shape or form. I mean, the dress just could have done without the gloves, or if she just really needed to add gloves, maybe like a mesh type glove or like velvet gloves would definitely have sufficed. But this leather is just telling a different story from the entirety of the look, and it just does not feel as cohesive. I also just did not love the shoes. That to me just felt a bit too clunky, and her hair just let down like that was definitely a miss for me tonight. Now, because we have that cape around her neck, I just would have wanted her hair up and away from her face. That would have just made this look just feel more effortless to me. Overall, the styling of this look was definitely a miss for me, so this look has to be a chop for me. First up on our best dress list, and starting out strong, we have the effervescent beauty Camila Alves. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this yellow crepe single-sleeved long dress with golden embellishment by Oscar de la Renta, and tonight she was styled by the incredible Shiona Torini. And I'm just really starting off this list with this look just because of how intrigued I was by it. I mean, something about the aura of this look just felt very regal and very sophisticated, very old money, and it just felt like she wasn't trying too hard, but this was still a major slay on the red carpet for sure. I also am just really in love with the cultural element that just played into this look, just in terms of like the silhouettes and the construction detail it had going on. I mean, from the subtle stoning that we see at the top part of the look to just the way it starts to really get heavily embellished when we get to the bottom part of the look, that in itself just felt very well crafted, and the ebb and flow of the detailing was just really top notch for me. Now, Camila has taken a step further in the styling of this look. I mean, with the golden pumps, the chunky bangles, and the chunky earrings, I just think that everything just works really effortlessly together, and I can really commend that. Tonight, Camila indeed stole the show in this look. She looked really drop dead gorgeous, so this has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the stunning lady in red, Nelly Kaem. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this red embroidered off-the-shoulder long dress by Tony Ward Couture, and tonight she was styled by the super talented Cedric Haddad, and she was obviously just taking the cake for me in this look tonight on the red carpet. I mean, where to even begin? Everything about this look was obviously just screaming high glamour, and I loved every second of it. Now, I just love this shade of red up against her skin tone because it just really complements her skin tone so beautifully. I mean, there was just a richness to the contrast that it had on this red carpet, and I was living for every second of it. Also, this dress in itself was just giving me that fairy tale fantasy, and obsessed is one word for me. Now, I love the construction of this off the shoulder detail neckline that we see on the dress. That in itself just felt super structured, and I loved it. I also just love how beautifully embroidered this dress was. I mean, that in itself was giving me very couture, and oh my god, once again obsessed with that. Now, coming to the styling of this dress, it was so beautifully done with the diamond accessories. I mean, it all just works together beautifully. Overall, this lady in red was definitely red E, so this has to be a hot for me. Up Up next on our list, we have the beautiful Siren Abdelnour. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this black embroidered single-sleeved long dress by Suhail Murad, and tonight she was styled by the amazing Cedric Haddad. And let's just say the Arab girlies just get it when it comes to like the concept of a black dress, because this was so beautiful to behold on this red carpet for sure. I mean, yes, this was a black dress, but she really said, I'm going to make things very interesting tonight through the intricate texture of this dress, and I think it just took this look to a whole nother level for me, and I can appreciate that. Now, the construction of this dress was beautiful, the fit of it was stellar, and the execution was definitely next level for me. Now, for styling, Siren has paired this look with a pair of black sandal heels, a diamond bracelet, and I think it all just really complemented this dress so well. The hair tonight was laid to perfection, and her makeup, that was eaten down. Overall, this was definitely one black dress that stood out of the bunch, so it's gonna be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the show-stopping diva Maya Reddy. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this beigey toned ball gown by Nicholas Gebran. And do I really even need to explain myself as to why this diva is on this list? I mean, the glamour, the drama, the beauty, the grace, the elegance, the sophistication, you name it, she brought it. And I was definitely just buying what she was selling tonight on the red carpet in this look. Now, the first thing that just really catches my attention about this dress is just how grandeur this look was. I mean, this look was definitely a statement piece, and I just love how Maya was not afraid to just go all out. I also am just really obsessed with the construction of this dress. I mean, just the mixing and the matching of the mesh and the silk fabric just worked so beautifully together. The twisting and the ruching of the fabric, and just how it kisses the floor. This was literally perfection in our eyes. I mean, I definitely have no notes for this look. This was a well executed and constructed look, so it absolutely is going to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the statuesque Hande Ursel. And for the Joy Awards 2025, she had on this black long dress with stonework detailing by Suhail Murad. And this was another black dress that just really caught my attention on the red carpet tonight. I mean, this dress in itself was just giving very futuristic, intergalactic glamour. And I think just the way it was executed on the dress was so very well done. I mean, the stonework detailing that we see on this dress just kind of reminded me of like the galaxy of stars. And just the way it was executed onto the surface of that fabric was just a 10 over 10 for me. I mean, tonight Hande looked really beautiful, the fit of the dress was superb, and the styling of it just felt really cohesive to me. Overall, I just feel like this was definitely one standout look out of the bunch, so it absolutely is going to be a hot for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my top 10 best and worst dress at the Joy Awards 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I'll definitely be catching you guys in the next one. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.